You guys, I hope you're having an amazing evening so far. We are back squeezing it in a few more hours. Just a tip Tuesday. I'm really excited about this one. The article has already gone out to the world, and so far I've been receiving awesome feedback. And so I just wanted to shoot this Facebook Live to break it down for you. We'll be covering 6 ways that you can burn that stubborn belly fat. For so many people, this is that problem area along with the love handles, and it's just like, why won't that go, and how can I get rid of that? On a side note, this hat, last time I wore it, I got so much hate. I think I posted an Instagram story wearing it, and everybody like chewed me apart. And before I went on live here, I took it off, and I was like, you know what? I'm chilling at home. I've just been rolling around the yoga mat. My hair's a little bit like gross and oily, so you know what? It's staying, and I'll probably look back on this video in like a year's time and think, what were you doing and what were you wearing? But that's okay, bear with me. Okay, so 6 ways to get rid of that stubborn belly fat. There will be an article going below in the comments, and it has like the full breakdown of everything and a cool little graphic that you can save on your phone to refer back to at a later date. But the first thing is you can't like spot reduce areas. So when we're talking about that, I see so many people, crunching for days and doing all of these ab workouts trying to lose that belly fat. And let's go for like a total body workout versus those crunching workouts. You are essentially going to burn calories, and that fat is going to come off. Sometimes it does take a little bit longer in those areas. It can be more stubborn, but I can guarantee you that if you're just lying on the ground doing these crunches, that's not necessarily going to get you the results that you want, get you that flat stomach. So let's go for these total body workouts and these strength training workouts over the just like ab crunches and all the like doing that in the gym and nothing else. The second thing is eat a balanced diet. Now, what I mean by this is like get some of those leafy green vegetables in and get lots of nutrients, minerals into your diet. So make sure that you're adding all of those things in so that your body can just be performing at its best. It's getting all of the things that it needs and it's not lacking. So any of the work that you're doing to try and burn that fat and get rid of that fat, it's actually going to be helping you when you have a balanced diet. And it doesn't mean that you can't, have the occasional treat or go out for dinner and have some drinks and whatever that looks like for you. Don't think that you need to go all or nothing, but you need to make sure you get some nutrients and minerals into your diet so that your body can perform. I'm not sure if anyone heard, my voice just did some little like break thing. I don't know what that's all about. Third thing is sodium. So our body does need some salt to stay hydrated, but I know a lot of people, when they cut out a little bit of sodium from their diet, just the like sprinkle that they put on every meal, you actually are then getting rid of that water retention that sodium is holding onto inside of your body. So you can try this out. I know a lot of people that see results within like 4 or 5 days just from reducing their sodium intake. And then flip around the package of any foods you're eating, because a lot of the times they hide the salt in there and they label it as low fat, dairy free, whatever that all looks like, and we think that it's healthy and we think making awesome choices, but a lot of the times to compensate for the taste, they're just jacking up the sodium that they're putting into those foods, and especially drinks as well. Sometimes it's not, you wouldn't think that like the drink that you're having, maybe it's fruity or whatever the taste is, you would think like salt would be the last thing that's in that. Just next time you're drinking something, flip on the bottle and have a look at the sodium intake there. Number 4 is personally my favorite. Lift some heavy weights. So lift some stuff, throw it around, and put yourself into that afterburn state, which you're going to reach if you're lifting weights correctly. And you don't have to do hours in the gym. This can be a really quick in and out workout. Go heavy. Make sure you're not compromising your form, and I can certainly help you on that if that's what you're looking for some coaching on. But essentially, if you're lifting weights, you're just putting yourself into this higher calorie burning mode, and that's going to budge that stubborn belly fat. So I'm a big advocate for weights. I've seen hundreds of my clients use it to get rid of those problem areas like the back fat, the love handles, and the stomach area. And just it's incredible what lifting some weights can do for your overall body, and then putting some muscle mass on as well can help with other things. The fifth one, now we talked about like eating a balanced diet, but this one is more so if you're looking for like more of a defined stomach. So you need to, I guess we'll talk about abs for a second. People are often want abs or they want this bikini body, which I don't really stand by. But essentially what you need to do is drop your body to such a low fat percentage to have those abdominal muscles show through. And so what that entails is essentially like eliminating a lot of the crap. So a lot of the packaged and processed foods, a lot of the takeout. If you've already got a reasonably flat stomach and you're looking to take it to that next level, you really need to hone in on your diet and look at what your intake is so that you can have those ab muscles exposed. And that fat percentage is going to look different for different body types. So if that's a goal that you're after and you want those muscles to pop through, really try and like cut down on the crap. It doesn't necessarily mean you can't eat a lot of food. It's just the process and the convenient foods that's really not going to get you anywhere in regards to getting those ab muscles. You know what they say, guys, abs are made in the kitchen, and it's pretty much true. The sixth and final tip for getting that flat stomach is sleep and rest. We need adequate sleep to be able to function. And what I find more common with people is not necessarily that they can't function on the amount of sleep that they're getting, but cravings, things like sugar cravings, those are just elevated when you're not getting enough sleep because your body's trying to like reach for things that it thinks it needs to feel better. So often I find people, if they can just get an hour extra a night, they talk about their sugar cravings reducing, they talk about that stubborn belly fat going away. And it's just, it's not that difficult to do. Even try it out for a week or two. And I'm pretty sure you'll notice some differences in that area because you're being able to make smarter choices and your overall health and well-being is going to be better. Okay, I feel like I rambled on a ton. I am still wearing this hat, you guys. So I hope that you guys approve of it. Let me know in the comments below, maybe if you're going to be nice. I love hearing those things, but you know what? I put myself out here, so I'm okay taking the heat as well. But yeah, check on the article. It is just the Tuesday. Stay tuned for next week. Make sure you subscribe to the newsletter on my website so that you get that delivered straight to your inbox. And it was awesome talking to you guys. I'm also filming this live video on my Mac, and normally it's on my phone, so I hope the quality is okay for you guys. Not that it matters. You're probably just sitting here being like, oh my gosh, when is she going to stop talking? So I'll leave it at that, you guys. Hope you have an amazing night and crush the rest of this week. I'm rooting for you. I'm in your corner, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.